All right, now let's go, guys, to our unboxing with the initial review and first impressions of this fantastic smartphone, the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra. Let's get to the video. Let's go. Let's start unboxing. A stylish white box with the product name in silver and the Huawei logo. Also mentioning Harmony operating system, which is the operating system that comes installed on it. In this case, it's the Chinese version. When I bought this smartphone, only the Chinese version was available. The global version hadn't been released yet. Okay, so this one runs with Harmony operating system next, and it's a bit more limited. Opening the box, we immediately see the device's back and take it out. We have an envelope with an ejector pin, the quick start guide, and the warranty certificate. And on the other side, we have a 100-watt supercharged turbocharger and a USB Type-C charging and data transfer cable with Type-C on both ends. Now, I'm going to use this opportunity to send a little message to Samsung. Pay attention to this, okay, Samsung? It supports regular wired charging with a power of 100 watts and wireless charging with a power of 80 watts. Samsung, please learn this formula once and for all. You get a flagship phone and have to use 25-watt charging. That just doesn't make sense anymore. It's impossible, so here's a tip. Learn from those who know what they're doing. In this case, Huawei is the master at this. And now with the device already in hand, all set up, guys, this is wonderful. The device is just beautiful. We have a 6.8-inch low-temperature polycrystalline oxide organic light-emitting diode screen with a 120 Hz refresh rate, a maximum brightness of 3000 nits, and second-generation Coulomb Glass 2 protection, which handles impacts very well. Right on the screen, you can hammer on it and it won't break. I would never do that, and I don't recommend you do it either, but it really can handle it, man. It has IP68 and IP69K certification, so it withstands high-pressure water jets and submersion up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. Water can't get in or damage the device, and it feels really premium. Holding it is a unique experience. It weighs 233.5 grams and is 8.3 millimeters thick. It's not that thin or that light, but nothing that would really bother you either. Now check out this black mirror back. Man, it's spectacular. It looks really awesome. The camera module is huge. It's really bulky. It's massive, man. It's very beautiful. It's really cool. Personally, I liked it a lot. It definitely deserves that nice slap on the back. Now moving on to the artificial intelligence, which comes pre-installed from the factory, which is Celia, a virtual assistant like Siri for Apple or Bixby for Samsung, but the Chinese version sends everything to Baidu. And honestly, guys, it gets really limited, so just download Gemini directly on it and enjoy. Actually, now I'm going to show you this travel app, which is Easy Abroad, and that's where you download the Google apps. Now you ask me why that is? I have no idea, I don't know why, but it's the only option we have available to get Google apps on this device. It's directly through this app. I know Gbox and Gspace don't work on this version of Harmony, the next ones. I tried everything, watched videos and tutorials, but nothing works. What about this travel app? Unfortunately, not all Google apps can be downloaded and installed on it, okay? But you can get the main ones like Gmail, Google itself, Instagram, and most importantly, WhatsApp. You can download all of these directly through this app. And another detail that might bother some people is that all the apps you download through this travel app are stored inside a little folder on the screen. There, you can't take them out or move them outside, so you're basically forced to keep them inside that folder. To access them, you have to open that folder and then access the app. Regarding the battery, the Chinese version has 5,700 mAh and the global version has 5,170 mAh, but both perform well on EMUI and Harmony. They'll run well and hold up. For the normal use I had with the smartphone here, of course, without playing games for 4 or 5 hours straight, but just using it here, browsing normally, everything's smooth and easy. The battery holds up really well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to run the Antutu test on this device because Harmony operating system next, which is the Chinese version, blocks the installation of external APKs that aren't verified. So I couldn't install it and run the test as a result, but I saw videos online where the global EMUI version scores about 1 to 1.1 million points on Antutu. Running with this same processor, the Kirin 9027 nanometers, which is a processor made by Huawei itself. So you'll also have that limitation, that restriction of data connection to only 4G. You won't have 5G connection on this device either, unfortunately, because of that restriction from the United States. And I already know the haters are going to say, see, the processor isn't the best in the world. Of course, man, it can't be. It doesn't have it. How could it? Huawei is developing and producing, and I'm sure they'll soon release a processor that could rival or even surpass competitors if we're not careful. But let's see what happens in the next chapters, okay? But the tests I did here with this processor running here, Call of Duty as well, with the graphics and everything set to the maximum, you'll see during the tests I do here, there's no stuttering, no freezing, nothing. Everything runs really smoothly, very well, very smoothly. Also, let's take a look at the graphics settings here. You see everything is set to the maximum, okay guys? Now running the game here, like I told you, for me, it's running just fine, very smooth, no stuttering, no freezing. The processor, without a doubt, in my opinion, is really good. Now, for the operating system, we have HUAWEI Next 5.1 developed by Huawei, and honestly, it's very similar to Android. Even with EMUI itself and even with Magic. The ones from Honor, as you can see, I'll show side by side on the screen so you can see, man, they're really similar. The operating system, they simply copied the entire Android interface and put it inside Harmony operating system, including the near field communication connection. It works for proximity payments in this Chinese version I have. You have to download an app called Curve, register there, log in, create your login, your account. They ask for an identity verification that you do right there, and after that, the app is unlocked. Install it there and set up cards from any brand, any bank, anywhere in the world. It works fine. Just tap and pay 100 with no issues. This Curve is kind of a competitor app to Google Wallet, to Google's Wallet. In all the tests I was able to do here with near-field communication, it worked just fine, smoothly, with no problem at all. Both the side fingerprint sensor integrated with the power button and facial unlock work very well. And there are two versions of this guy here, 16 with 512 and 16 with 1 terabyte. It doesn't support memory expansion and accepts 2 nano SIM cards or 2 eSIMs or 1 nano SIM card and 1 eSIM card, but only 2 active connections at the same time. Now let's run his audio and video test directly on YouTube, which I was also able to download straight from this travel app. Let's run it. Let's go, guys. Let's select advanced quality 1080p here. Let's also turn up the brightness. Let's disable the auto setting here. Okay, now it's at maximum, and let's rotate the screen here. The volume is already at maximum, and there you go for you. Play.
Really cool, really cool.
Stereo audio.
And the image quality is top-notch too. Really great. The audio is very good, very strong, and the image is really beautiful as well.
All right, the audio and image are just amazing, guys. Both are top-notch. The screen quality is insane, incredible. The brightness is really good, and its stereo audio is also very good. Now, let's start talking about the big highlight of this smartphone, which is the cameras. The front camera is 13 megapixels, records 4K at 60 FPS with high dynamic range, which is awesome. Let's check out some photos and videos taken with its front camera.
And now here, guys, front camera of the HUAWEI PURA 80 Ultra. Now in the shade here, so you can see the high dynamic range at work, maximum resolution 4K at 60 FPS. And now here in the sunlight, so you can see that the quality is still top notch as well. Walking a little, let me turn around here. Let's go down. It's really steep here. I'm shaking the phone a lot. But let's see how it performs here, okay?
For me,
the image looks great here, really good. Let's see later when we transfer it to the computer, and we've already tested it here. Installation, microphone, and also high dynamic range for video. That's it. Awesome, there you go for you guys, all right? Front camera, pure HUAWEI 80 Ultra.
guys, it's really awesome. The quality is insane. I really like this video with the front camera, with high dynamic range, the stabilization, the image quality. Do you realize what this is? It's awesome. I really liked it. Now let's check out the back. Pay attention so you don't lose count. There are 4 cameras, a 50 megapixels main, a 40 megapixels ultra-wide, and 2 periscopic telephotos, one with 50 megapixels. One of them offers optical zoom up to 3.7x with optical image stabilization, and the other, with 12.5 megapixels, continues the optical zoom up to 9.4x, also with optical image stabilization, and digital zoom that goes up to 100x. It's surreal and incredible. Now let's show photos and videos from its rear cameras.
Here we go now, guys. Rear camera of the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra 4K 60 FPS maximum resolution. Walking a little bit here so we can see. The stabilization. The big C here, taking advantage of the stop over there, doing stand-up paddle. Let's zoom in here to see the resolution 20 times. Look at the quality of this. Look, this image tries to stabilize all the time. I'm holding it just with my hands. Here, creating a lot of shake. It's quite a lot, but we can change it. I've already been to Diego, and he'll have a good day. Suit over there. It's really beautiful here.
Guys, no comments. The image quality, the sharpness, the colors, the stabilization, man, honestly. Rewind the video and watch again the quality of this zoom applied. The results you can get there are insane. It's something I've never seen before in terms of quality. When you apply a higher zoom there, above 50x, 60x, you get really good quality. I've never seen anything like this. Honestly, it's by far the most impressive. It's by far the best quality in terms of photos that I've ever seen on a smartphone. As for videos, I'll do the following. I'll leave it up to you guys. Comment below. So, what did you think of the video made with the rear camera of this smartphone here? Comment down below. In my opinion, guys, let's go to sum up the positive points of this device here. Of course, the cameras are its main positive point. The design, feel, and build quality are excellent. The device looks beautiful, and the screen is a standout feature. IP68, IP69K certification, 100W turbo, and 80W wireless charging. Here are this device's positive points. Now let's discuss the negatives. Naturally, we have to mention the lack of Google services as a downside. Still, you can work around it, right? You go to one app, download from here and there, and you manage to use it. But in its global version, I've already seen that all the apps run smoothly without exception. You can run everything there, and Android Auto works without issues or restrictions. Okay, are you really going to make it work like a normal Android smartphone? So this negative point is only valid. It only applies to the Chinese version here. Also, guys, this is a very expensive smartphone, but it doesn't have a top-tier processor. It has top cameras and great design, but the price is very high. The price matches the Galaxy S25 Ultra or the 512GB iPhone 16 Pro Max. So it's a device that's still very expensive, unfortunately. Lastly, another downside is its processor, which could be more powerful. As I said, I trust Huawei's potential, and I'm sure future releases will bring new processor developments. All right, they're developing. And Huawei? When challenged, they never fall behind. So expect some new things that will go head to head with the best in the world. But that's it, guys. I want to know your opinion. Comment down below what you thought about the device, what you thought about the video. The device looks nice, doesn't it? It's awesome, isn't it? The cameras are worth it, aren't they? I want to know. Comment your opinion down below. It's important to me, okay? Before you go, please leave a like if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on and share this video with everyone. All right, we're in this together, guys. Thank you so much once again for being here. God bless you all. A big hug and see you next time. Thanks, I'm out.